The new moon in Capricorn, an exploration in black moon energy. Hey, I'm Shane with daily-astrocat.com, and today we're going to be talking about, like what I just said, the new moon in Capricorn. It's coming up on Monday, the 30th. So let's dive right into it, okay? Let's not waste any time here. Let's go. All right, so here we go. There's my lovely cover, right? That's what I look like. All right, so anyway, let's move this forward, shall we? What is a new moon? Why is it called a black moon? And why is this black moon special? Let's answer this one at a time, okay? The new moon is actually a phase of the moon. It's a moon phase. It's a conjunction when the moon and the sun occupy the same space in the sky, okay? The same place. The moon is between the sun and earth. Therefore, no light is reflected from the surface of the moon. It's only shadow. Now, when the sun and moon, they line up and it lines up perfectly, that's when we get an eclipse, all right? But we're not looking for eclipses right now. We're just talking about this phase of the moon, the new moon. Now, think about this. Lunar orbit is only 27.3 days. However, a particular moon phase recurs every 29 and a half days. That's because the moon and the earth are also moving. So as the earth moves in relation to the sun, that's where we get this, all right? Pretty interesting. Now, a black moon, what makes us a black moon? What makes us a black moon? Well, let's think about this. A black moon is when 4 new moons occur within a 3-month season. So say, for example, if it was summertime and we had 4 moons occur in it, according to the old Farmer's Almanac now, the 3rd moon would be your black moon, not the 4th moon, but the 3rd moon that occurs in the same season. Or in this case, it is 2 extra new moons in a calendar month. Now, it splits the season because if you remember, the solstice was the 21st. So this is not a seasonal black moon. This is a monthly black moon. So either case it happens, whether it's 4 moons occurring within a 3-month season or 2 new moons in the same month, they're both referred to as a black. All right? Now, this is also true for the full moon, which we call a blue moon. Now, if you think about it, the next black moon by season is going to occur on August 23rd, 2025. These events, they happen really infrequently. It's about every 3 years, 33 months for the seasonal, or 2.5 years or 29 months for the monthly, respectively. Now, did you also know that we can have a month without a new moon? That's going to happen in 2033, and it can only happen in February, mind you. All right, pretty interesting fact right there, right? Now, what makes this black moon so special? There are 3 energetic things that are going to coincide with this black moon, okay? There's 3 energies. The new moon energy in Capricorn is going to intensify. The beginning/ending of the calendar year energy is going to be stronger, so we have a natural urge for that, right? Those of us living in 3D madness. And in the coming months, the full moon is going to occur before the new moon. Switches up the cycle, right? Now, Capricorn energy is going to intensify, out with the old endings. You'll be feeling this quite keenly. Get everything ready for newer energy, right? This is going to help align us better with the natural course of the seasons. You find it easier to decide what to keep and what to change up with this new moon on Monday. We're just going to be like, yep, no, yes. All right? Now, as far as beginnings are concerned, what about our beginnings? In with the new. As a Saturn-ruled cardinal sign, Capricorn season is a great time to begin well-planned projects. This is a prelude. This is your invitation to get in sync things you may not even realize are important. Like, I don't know, what are we thinking about? Saturn will be undergoing some shifts in the coming year, and this is your chance to get ahead of the curve, all right? We're going to try to get ahead of the curve. It's going to take patience, determination, discipline, and persistence to get to the level of success that is possible that we're capable of attaining in this coming calendar year. All right? I like that. Now, full moon before the new moon. Flipping the calendar month on its head. Is that what we're doing? We're going to flip the calendar month on its head? Yes. This is occurring on the penultimate day of the current calendar year. I like that word. Cats have always liked that word. My cats love penultimate. Now, this marks the reversal of the Gregorian monthly new moon, full moon cycle. Now we're going to be having the full moon first in January before we experience the new moon. So we're going to have a full moon and then we'll have the new moon. Those living monthly And by monthly, I mean people that are mostly in sales or business organizations, because you're constantly paying attention to that calendar and the quarters and all that stuff, right? Oh my goodness, the quarter's going to close. The half, the year, right? You're going to be, those of you who live in that kind of reality, you're going to see some discordance between the two cycles, because it would be easy to have an initiative start at the beginning of the month where we have that new idea, that new seed, that Capricorn seed. But as it comes to fruition, it comes to fruition in the middle of the month. So you guys that like wait and delay and wait till the last minute, it's kind of too late, right? The initiative's there. It's going to actually culminate in the middle or the beginning of the following month, right? So what do you got to do? What gives? What do we have to do for this? Look, don't waste your energy. Don't put it into that 3D month, that artificial month that we have. We've got another cycle. There's cycles upon cycles upon cycles. There's a zodiacal cycle. There's a lunar cycle. We've got everything, right? Lunar living has its benefits. Adjust your personal goals accordingly. You don't have to live in that 3D. Be in your own reality. That's the way I like to look at it. All right. So now, the cycles within the cycles, just talked about that, right? Capricorn is very much about the 3D world, the calendar, our numbers, results, projections, all that stuff. They're concerned with the tangible 3D world as presented to us as reality. Now, consciousness, however, has a couple different levels, right? This black moon has a deeper purpose. It's occurring with Saturn in Pisces to remind us of the mysteries we have yet to uncover. Other paths that can lead us to ways of seeing, sensing, and knowing. Other paths that can lead us to different doors, different doorways, different dimensions, right? This is where the energies of practical magic, spirituality, and quantum properties all commingle into a wondrous world of vibrant color and imagination. The magical, for me, immediately springs to mind, and that's Hecate. When I considered doing this Black Moon episode, I was immediately drawn into a more esoteric viewpoint of this energy, and that would be Hecate. The nodes shift on January 11th from the Aries-Libra axis to the Pisces-Virgo axis. Whoa! We have Saturn that's going to be leaving Pisces with all that heavy spirituality, but now the nodes are going to be going, what did we realize in Aries, and now how do we have to get it? What do we have to give up? What do we have to embrace what it is that we figured out our destiny should be over the course of the last couple of eclipses, right? Well, it works backwards. The nodes move backwards. It's not a forward move. This is the beginning. The beginning. We just had lunastice. We've just had the solstice with the moon at the highest northern point. This is where we're headed, right? That which you desired over the last few years begins a new journey with this nodal shift as we shed our skin and merge our 3D intentions and incorporate it into our energetic beings. How fitting is it that this coming Chinese year is the year of the wood snake? Snakes shed their skins. That's how they grow. Reset your intentions for this useful new moon energy. This is our beginning and our end point, our alpha and omega, so to speak, right? The black moon in Capricorn offers us a point that complements and continues the solstice energy that was prevalent on December 21st, right? Clearing out that getting ready for Yule, that whole pagan, wonderful Wiccan thing. And what it allows us to do is it gives us ready for this black moon. Now, and the black moon is going to be doing this, right? Endings must be completed. Get your decorations down, get your lights in, get everything done, right? The beginnings, they need a roadmap. That's what we're going to be doing on the 30th and the 31st. Get that roadmap together so that when everything comes up on the 1st, we're good to go, right? A little bit of 3D pressure on our 5D thinking, right? It's time for a newer energy, and it's definitely time for a new strategy. Here we go. And that is Hecate. That is just a gorgeous image. I love it. I love it. The three faces all intertwined and just moving across the sky. Might have to drop the picture in here. You never know. I might find a way to do it. That is Hecate. So now, with that image in mind, let's just keep in our minds and what we're thinking about. The image of Hecate in the sky is there to remind us of the mystery and the magic and the allure of our existence. We live on different levels, whether we want to acknowledge that or not. You can close off your mind and be just fine. Look, tell yourself this is all nonsense and get on with your day. Or you can choose to fly in the sky like Hecate. Open yourself up to the messages, the magic, and the possibilities that are calling out to us, calling out to you. Saturn is currently at the point of many spiritual paths, that little place in Pisces, right? Black Moon is an invitation for you to discover yours. And that's what I have for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming by. Make daily-astrocat.com part of your daily routine. The podcast is on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. Got the videos posting on YouTube. Please subscribe, click to receive the notifications, all right? Oh, let's stop sharing for 1 second so I can say a proper goodbye to the camera. All righty, thank you, everybody. Happy astrocatting. Happy astrocatting.